you finally drag yourself through the front door, feeling completely drained and achy. You barely manage to collapse onto the couch before your 70-pound dog climbs right onto your chest and pins you down. Most people let out a frustrated sigh right about now. It's easy to assume they're needy, ignoring your personal space, or begging for an early dinner. If you try to push them away, you are actually fighting off a clinical intervention. Your dog is reading microscopic chemical changes in your body and diagnosing your illness before you even feel the first symptom. We spend a lot of time thinking we are the ones taking care of our pets. In reality, their ancient biological wiring is constantly studying your chemistry, functioning as a sensor designed to keep you alive. This diagnostic process runs constantly in the background, starting with their first line of defense, the olfactory system. While humans rely on 6 million scent receptors, your dog has up to 300 million. As this microscopic view shows, failing human cells release tiny chemical signatures called volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, which seep through your skin and enter the dog's nasal cavity. These geometric shapes act as early warning alarms. Trained dogs can identify the specific chemical markers for dangerous drops in blood sugar or the early onset of cellular diseases like lung and breast cancer before tests detect them. When the chemical scan needs backup, they switch to their acoustic radar. A dog's auditory system can pick up frequencies as high as 65,000 hertz. This incredible range functions exactly like a stethoscope. From all the way across a dark room, they can monitor the baseline rhythm of your heartbeat and the exact depth of your breathing. This behavior is rooted in survival. In the wild, wolves monitor the breathing rhythms of sleeping pack members to ensure the family is healthy. That unsettling stare from across a dark room is a medical vigil. Your dog is listening for the exact moment a respiratory glitch or a heart rate spike occurs. Once the passive scans detect an anomaly, your dog moves in close to conduct an active diagnostic check. They do this using their wet, hairless nose. As this thermal visualization shows, the tip of a dog's nose is a highly sophisticated piece of medical equipment, packed with a dense cluster of infrared-detecting sensory nodes. Pressing this specialized tissue against your skin allows them to absorb radiating heat waves. They can measure a temperature spike in total darkness without ever needing a traditional thermometer. The affectionate cold nose boop you get when you are shivering is actually a calculated clinical check to confirm you have a fever. With the diagnosis confirmed, your dog immediately transitions to an active medical intervention. If they smell a sharp spike in cortisol and adrenaline leaking from your pores, they initiate a process known as deep pressure therapy. This is why they drop their heavy body weight across your chest or legs. This physical grounding is designed to force your panicked nervous system to calm down and physically slow your racing heart rate. Their interventions extend into physical wound care. If you have a scrape or a fresh ache, your dog will often become determined to lick that exact spot. In this chemical breakdown, you can see why. Canine saliva is loaded with nerve growth factor and antibacterial lysozyme enzymes. When applied to a wound, these molecules break apart the cellular walls of harmful bacteria. Ancient wolf packs relied exclusively on the tongues of their family members as their primary antiseptic. In the scientific community, they call this medical altruism. When your dog obsessively licks your injury, they are instinctually trying to donate their own internal medicine to heal your body. It is time to stop viewing your dog as a needy dependent and recognize them as a dedicated medical sentinel. Instead of scolding them for invading your space, accept the deep pressure therapy. Give them a slow blink to let them know you are still with them, and gently redirect their head if they try to lick an open wound. Your dog's life is tragically short, yet they spend every second of it studying your chemistry and standing guard when you are at your absolute weakest. While your dog is a biological superhero, your own everyday habits may be unintentionally destroying the bond you've built. Watch our next video to discover the 7 innocent habits that quietly break your dog's heart.